out, so
we're likely to have snow tomorrow night.
I've heard that, yeah. Overnight, okay. Well, I haven't had snow in London yet, so I'm kind of excited. The eyes are so wonderful.
I'm 76.
You're 76 years old. Wow. Hello guys, welcome back to another POV. We are here in London and the sun has been shining. It's been quite nice the last couple of days, which I've been soaking up, been up on the rooftop, sort of bare minimum skin out because it is bloody cold, but still just soaking in those energy rays, so feeling pretty good at the moment and just excited to get out in the street. This lockdown is still happening, but there are people about and around and that sort of thing, so I thought we'll go for a wee wander, see what we can get out on these streets. But we are by the old meatworks at the moment. I'm just going to rig up, wait for this traffic to go by so I don't get hit, and we're going to go walk through the old tunnel here. It's quite a historic place here. So it's where they used to, back in, you know, the early century, used to do all the meat, not just processing, but, you know, a lot of the farm animals would come in from outer areas into London and they would dispatch and etc. from here. So it is still a meatwork place, and obviously things have been tidied up a lot compared to how they used to be in the day. So it's a cool patch of light here. There's a couple that are about to walk past. Oh, what's happening? I'll try and get them in there. Just waiting for that perfect step, but I kind of put them right in front of the light that has caught my eye in the first place. I didn't really get the shot I wanted, but I'll capture that dollop of light. There it is. So I think they are doing refurbishments on this place at the moment, which is pretty cool, and it's just a really interesting area to capture characters sort of going through. So if you are in London, I do suggest sort of wandering through this area, and as you can see, there's a lot of history here if you want to take the time to read it. But not really sure where we're going today. Just a wander and a walk. Got the Canon 5D Mark IV with me, old faithful Sigma 1.4 50mm on today, which is my favourite lens. And just going to drop that ISO again for the exposure out here. Get these old timers sort of having a historic chat. Yeah. Beautiful scenery right here. I just thought I'd capture it as I go by.
People come here.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah. Well, it's a good place to congregate. You've got sun coming in from all angles here if it was out. So
we're likely to have snow tomorrow night.
I've heard that. Yeah. Overnight, okay. Well, I haven't had snow in London yet, so I'm kind of excited.
It's only going to be fleeting.
Oh, okay, so it won't last a while.
You're going to have your Macs on tomorrow.
That's all right, I've got my thermals on now, so we'll see. I might grab one of you as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not a photographer.
Oh, you could be my model. Wonderful. Here we are. Yeah. Great smile. Thank you so much. Enjoy the... I'm doing a street POV for YouTube, so it's kind of encouraging people to get out on the streets, have a chat, share a smile, because a lot of people are too scared to just engage on the streets now. They're all heads down and on their phones and sort of stick to what they know rather than actually putting themselves out there. So,
Where do you actually come from?
where do you think I come from?
Oh, that's Australia.
Ah, oh, very close. Yes, yeah.
I always mix them up.
Yeah, no, I spent a long time in Australia, a good 10 years, so my accent sort of lingers between the two, so I don't take offence, trust me. Indeed. That's good. Well, I'll let you carry on with your chatters. Appreciate the time. See ya. Nice people. So my bad, those first initial shots, or maybe I bumped it just on that last one, but it was half on manual focus, which meant obviously the focus wasn't right, so we'll see when I have them up on the POV. But let's get this lady as she comes at me. You look great there. Thank you so much. Looks nice. The smile in the eyes is so wonderful.
I'm 76.
You're 76 years old. Wow.
Not so round.
No, you should be proud of that. You've got a youthful energy about you.
I'm a bit tired now.
Well, go home and keep warm. 76 is incredible. Smile in the eyes. You know, face is all covered up, but yet there's still so much life, I guess. You know, stories can tell a lot of things, and that's what I loved about when I went through Cambodia and Vietnam. Well, what's up with my focus? Let's just get my focus point back in the middle. So this is quite a nice plain background. Here we are. Nice. Quick shots there. Yeah, when I went through Vietnam and Cambodia, just the stories that you see within the faces of the beautiful old women and men and the markets, and you know, just there's so much life and, you know, bustling going on around that I found it really enjoyable. And you know, I did go through, I was there for a good month, and through a period of a lot of rainstorms, and what blew me away is just how it's just part of their daily life, you know, like the cities, towns are like flooded, but they just crack on, you know, there's no, how do you word it? They took the hardships with stride and pride and no complaints. It's kind of just like, this is what it is and time to crack on, really, which I think a lot of people can take, I guess, advice from. Anyway, so guys, love to hear what countries you have done street photography in, and what has been your favorite and why. Like, is it the personalities on the street? Is it the actual things that you see on the street? Be it, you know, markets are always a good one, or just the architecture, or all the elements that, you know, make a street photo. So, and times of year that you've been there obviously make a big effect as well, sort of good things and bad things. But let's get this character as he comes through. Thank you, sir. What is up with the focus? So let me just do a quick test. I think it's just my non-steady hand today. A few buses going by. There must have been a lot of people that had just jumped off, so this guy's steering clear of me. It's the old timer. It's good. So you see old St. Paul's in the back. Bright, nice silhouette there. So I am enjoying being out and sort of exploring the streets and seeing London for its own lights. We've got St. Bartholomew God, hospital right there. No wonder they say St. Bart's, it's a lot easier. Just run a nice clean background as well. So there is a nice light across the road. Oh, there are a couple there. I didn't think anyone was there. And the light's fading now. Generally you have to be quick on the mark if you see something that catches your eye. So much love. I had to get it. See you guys. So a lot of statues here in London, obviously, and they all sort of, I guess, share a piece of history. Whether or not that history has been sort of told in the correct light from both sides, or such, is a different story. But you know, it comes down to the person wanting to expand their own mind and reference. So We'll see. Hello, little one. Oh yeah, g'day. Great jacket. Thank you, she crosses. So kind of missed the walking step there, but that's all right. So guys, those of you who jumped onto my last upload on Thursday, thank you so much for your feedback. It was a really fun day out on the streets with the Bike Life crew, and a really sick Rolls Royce, courtesy of Shane Lynch, and as I said, Wavy for organising that. It was a really fun day, and it was just fun to edit and sort of be a part of the Bike Life culture here in London. It's a really prominent scene and some good people throughout it, and they're just sort of finding their own form of expression, which I think is wonderful. It needs to be happening more and more. You know, if you're watching these POVs for the sake of street photography, you know, we find our expression through taking photos on the streets, but other people find it through riding bikes on the streets. You know, everyone has their own unique take on things. So when I encourage, when you're out in the streets, sort of just having an open frame of mind, and essentially just not judging people because they're doing something different to you, or, you know, be it skateboarding or such. You know, everyone has their own form of expression, so they shouldn't be judged for that. So we'll get this guy as he's crossing. He's got a really cool look about him. How are you? Yeah, that's good. Thanks, man. But yeah, it's what you make of it, really. And when you put yourself out there and kind of oh, let's just head to these ladies. I like their style. Hello. Sorry, ladies. Get these jackets as well, so I'm going to try and close the gap between the two of them so you're not looking through like a dead space. Missed the step there. Look at this lady as well. I like your coat, sorry. Just get a detailed shot, thanks. But yeah. Keep it short and sweet today, guys. These POVs, sort of playing with the length of them, I guess, sort of trying to see if you guys prefer the shorter ones or the longer ones. We know that I can get carried away taking quite long POVs because it's fun on the streets. You can get carried away in conversations and just meeting strangers, which is what I think street photography is about, putting yourself out there and just engaging yourself into surroundings and having a chat, things like that. So let me know your thoughts on where you like to travel and do street photography, and you know, some of the places that you've seen and experienced and really enjoyed. I'd love to hear. Things are gonna hopefully start opening up soon, so Dave and I have planned to do a bit of travel. We've got a couple of things in the cards at the moment, but while we're waiting, it would be cool to do some research and sort of hear your guys' tips. So please get engaged, share the word, let me know what you think of where to go, and just jump on board. Don't forget to jump on Instagram. Those of you who are DMing and messaging me on Insta, really appreciate it. It's cool. It's a bit more one-on-one, and you can sort of have a chat and just sort of ask questions and things like that. So I'm always down for that, and jump on board the stories, guys, because I'm always up to some sort of craziness and it's just fun. So yeah, enjoy, keep true to yourself, and imagine, believe, succeed. Yeah.